Blues TV. I'm here with George. 3-1 win to Chelsea today. It's been a long time we've beaten Liverpool. I mean, what do you make out of this game?
It's a massive win. We actually look defensively strong for the first time this season.
Absolutely.
I mean, defensively has been our biggest issue. I mean, look, we conceded off a corner, but in open play, Trevor Chalobah, Caicedo, Cucurella, I mean, we look so strong defensively, which has been something that we can't say all season. Look, in attack, I think we lacked threats, but look, Cole Palmer, what a boy! It's finally good to see him get his flowers in a big game after so long, and he's not been at it, but look, don't get me wrong. I think today's victory comes from the defence. It comes from the defence. So Enzo Maresca, get a thumbs up from me. That's the biggest thing. Romeo Lavia, good to have you back. Good to have you back.
I mean, this guy is wonderful, mate. This is what we play in the first leg against Liverpool. We give them a very hard time in Anfield, and Arne Slot had to came out and said these guys are going to make something happen. But realistically, we can't have this guy for the whole of the season. Injury was just messing him around. I mean, you made mention of the defense line, but I do see Chalobah in another perspective. I mean, I'm not seeing any reason why we have to sell him. But what do you think about his performance today?
I mean, look, Chalobah. I've seen Chalobah in the.
Let's go. We won the fucking league, mate.
I've seen Chalobah in the Youth Cup final. I'm a big Chalobah supporter, and today he showed why he is that man. I like Colwill passing out the back, But at the end of the day, Chalobah defensively is the man. And today he didn't look weak. He didn't look strong. He had that power in defence that Chelsea don't show. Chelsea don't show that that aggression that Van Dijk and other teams show. Newcastle and that. But today we showed that aggression. We showed that passion that I don't think a player that doesn't come through the youth system, they don't show that. And that is why I've been such a strong supporter of Chalobah. Look, there's better defenders out there, but today I think Chalobah, Cucurella, Caicedo at the back,
they really worked their socks off.
So strong. Look, Colwill, I've been critical of Colwill because he's been weak at some points. But today, I'm a happy man. It's
absolutely.
Great Chelsea teams are being built off one thing, and that's defence. And today we showed defence. We were difficult. We didn't make it easy for them, and that's what I like.
I mean, we get into the game 3 minutes. We're up, and I think this is the atmosphere that we win. That we want.
Exactly.
I mean, the couple of game people have been saying the Chelsea fans are not cheering enough. You can't imagine getting into the game and you get, 1-0 down and 2-0 down. You can't expect the fans to cheer. I mean, the morale is down. But today it was a different atmosphere because 3 minutes you are there above Liverpool 1-0, and the atmosphere was booming.
Exactly.
So that's what we want. It's not like we're expecting the world from the players, but we just want to see their performance. If you don't score, don't concede, and that's what I keep saying.
I think that's the one thing that people have been very critical of Enzo Maresca is that when we do go up, we'll sit off. We won't be aggressive, and that's today we broke that mould. We were very defensively strong, but we would still hit them on the counter attack, and we would still take risks. Whereas normally we'd sit back, and this gives me faith going into the next season, where I think we have to be more critical and looking at the league. So. Look, overall, I'm very happy, and I really want to press for Champions League football.
Right.
And then this gives the best. This breaks the mould. This breaks the mould because all these Liverpool fans thought they'd turn up for easy 3 points, but they didn't, and that's what's most important.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good to have you on the channel.
Thank you.